皆さんこんにちは。ペソでございます。フォロワード3ね、続きやっていきましょう。
Can't you see I'm busy? Fine. Hi. Whatever. I'm Machete, and I've got better things.
冷たいね。
I know Dom doesn't want me just killing them. He and the Mechanist used to be friends or something. All I know is, next time they come to town, I bet I could solve the... Busy. This whole place would fall apart if it weren't for Dom. Fat old Ro may think he runs the place, but it's only because Dom let...
ドミニクが、ああ。
Helping the people of the wasteland is of the utmost reliance.
Just stumbled into town? He sure picked a fine day for it, with the crazies out there. Here, have a drink on the house. Welcome to Canterbury. I'm Joe Porter. I make sure folks around here can get a meal when they need it. We do our best. Well, Dom and Ro do their best. I just make sure they've got enough food so they can keep on doing their best. You ever find yourself starving around here, drop by Dot's Diner. We don't charge... You mean apart from having cheesy names? Actually, I think I might know something useful. One of the traders told me she sounded like a girl he used to know. Girl's whole family was wiped out by ants. Not long before she showed up here. But they never found any trace of her body. Said her name was Tanya Kristoff. That might just be our little antagonizer. Sure. You certainly came to the right person. What do you like?
まあスティンパックはいっぱい売ってるのはありがたいかな。あ、でも今回はいいだ。
They usually sell their stuff out. I swear, those boys can't. Best place I ever worked in. We get some weird types passing through, but it's stable enough for a guy to make an honest living.
なっちゃった。
Yes. In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty.
ちょっとガチャンコしとこう。どうせ一回帰んないといけないわ。
Oh man, did you see it? Did you see it? The antagonizer was all like, "Fear me!" But the Mechanist was all, "Stop, evildoer!"
ヒーローショーやね。デパートの屋上とかでね。まあデパートの屋上で最近やらんか、ヒーローショーってね。
The antagonizer, she's this evil supervillain who's trying to wipe out humans with her ants. And the Mechanist protects us with his robots. And when they fight in town, it's incredible! There's all these lasers and biting and blood, and it's crazy! And then my uncle says I need to stay inside. He says it's dangerous. This is serious business, Derek.
この辺りで生活するのはとても大変だろうと。
Yeah, I guess. There's no one to play with. Everyone is so serious. Really kind of sucks. But the antagonizer's strong and forceful, and the Mechanist, he's smart and good. They make things fun. Well, exciting anyway. I bet it's awesome to be them. Maybe they'll let me be their sidekick. You mean the superheroes? Yeah. I'll try to watch all of their fights. I don't know much about her except she really, really doesn't like people. That's kind of cool. I mean, sometimes people are jerks. I think her lair is somewhere in the caves to the north of the city. I've seen her ants down there once in a while. Joe Porter said he found out something about her, but my uncle won't let him tell me. He says, don't encourage the poor boy. I knew the Mechanist back when he was just a normal hero. He used to be called Scott. Then he fixed up stuff around town. But one day, the antagonizer killed his favorite robot. And I told him he ought to fight back against her like a real superhero. Ever since then, he's been up on his forge and the back of the robot shop on the hill, working to protect us all from the antagonizer. No way! Don't stop them, they're awesome! Unless maybe you're going to be a superhero too. you could be caught super humongous and fight them with an army of super mutants. Uncle Ro and I live in the Old Town Hall, and Mr. Porter runs the diner across the street. It's not really a big place, you know? It's okay, I guess. I heard it's safer than most places, because the raiders don't bother us. But I've never been anywhere else, so I don't know. Say
はい、ありがとうございます。
Whatever you can do to help our town. With all of that fighting I never did. Welcome to Canterbury Commons, home of traders. Damn near all of them depend. Everyone but slavers, that is. It's a hassle to. If it'll help. One day there was a crazy woman leading a bunch of ants into town. She said humanity was dead and the ants would inherit the earth, stuff like that. Well, that gave Dom plenty of time to line up a shot or two on the ants. She ran away, but every once in a while she'd stage an attack again. She wasn't much of a threat then. In fact, she was sort of entertaining at first. Gave everyone in town something to talk about. But when the mechanists started fighting her, things got bad. Ants are easy to shoot, but add robots with lasers, it got real nasty. The mechanist used to be our town mechanic, Scott Walensky. Quiet guy, but plenty fierce with a wrench and some solder. Guy used to take care of a robot that protected the town until it got torn up in one of the Ant Agonizer's lame little attacks. I guess he took it personal because he made a mechanical suit and called himself the Mechanist, said he would lead a robot army to fight her. Now he doesn't even respond to his name, and his robot army is more dangerous to the town than the ants ever were. My nephew Derek might know more about them. I swear it's all I can do to keep him from running into the fight whenever they come out. He might know more about where you can find them, but don't encourage the poor boy. He's had enough close calls.
So,
Glad you'll want that
ここはポーターですね。
when they're in. They say it's a. Ha! Because I asked them to, I suspect. I grew up in these trade caravans. I founded this place with my sister Daisy back in the day. Perfect stop. They're just small caravans that make rounds through the wastes, hawking their wares from Paradise Falls to Rivet City. They won't trade with anyone who's hit their friends, but that's about as organized as they get. I had thought about it, but some of these wasteland traders, well, it'd take a pretty savvy businessman to make it worth their while to work.
そうですね。一緒に働けば販売に特化できてより誠実な利益が上げられると。
I think, and I could act as their representative in this matter. Just let me know what you should. Then you'd be looking for Lucky. He's a. Harith's got quite a. Excellent. If Harith were a less reputable man, I'm sure he could use it. But he's a. That simply isn't. Sure thing. Our man Crow handles most armor and clothing now. He grew up a tribal, but he traded in it. It takes. Sure. Then.
ホフさんね。ホフさんが一番合ってるよね。次ハリスさんかな。これは4人いるから。
That as with it. Is
そう修理。終わってるな。いいです。はい。
Yes? I've
これでいいね。これが役場的な建物か。そうやね。 けれない。あ、こっちも。ただ青文字がついてるのはありがたいかな。見えねえな。キャップだけもある。青文字言うのが嬉しいね。こっちはいけないようになってる。ああ、さすがにこっちは赤文字か。うん、ダメね。ハリスさんのやつとか。とりあえず一通り話を聞いてからちょっと荷物置きに行きましょう。で、暗いしね、もう晩になるから。ここも入れる？あ、入れる。トイレか。
You're on point. I shall back you up.
まあここで眠れるのもありがたいんだけど、荷物をね片さにはいかんので、コーラはいい。フュージョンセルがやったらあるな。空っぽやった。電子技術はどっちやったかな。っていうかリペアどうやったっけ。リペアがそうか、これでせやね、これで100ですね。よしよし、いいですね。よし、これで荷物置いて、ただなんか全員とまだ話終わってないような気がするな。気のせいかな。暗い。誰と誰や。
Good to see you.
ドミニクさん。
Newcomer to town, huh? Popular court. Sounds like a good plan. Ro hired you to put a stop to their shit, did he? Guess he... It's easy enough to hide inside when those two square off, but... I don't know who she is, other than a crazy with an ant suit and a... She wasn't much trouble by herself, really. Her attacks were a joke. If it helps, she was always attacking... You mean Scott Walensky? I refuse to call him by that ridiculous name just because his head got a screw loose. He used to be a damn good friend. Now he spends all his time up in that bot shop. If you could just make either one of them stop fighting, I can't imagine Scott attacking the town with his robots, and that ant agonizer girl was... Ro may prefer that you're thorough, but all I care about is that you get the... Life and death matters. Pretty much. Anything the man can't... I'm about the rarest thing out here in the wastes. A mercenary. I used to sell my services around here, so it was a natural place to sell. No. You can find them out front. If...
Hey there.
はい、こんにちは。この前に来るんだよね、多分。今はおらんけどね。ということで、ちょっと荷物を機に帰りましょう。だいぶ戦闘やらかしてたからね。ああ、そうやわ。ボトルキャプチラー使わんしな。あ、それグロックなんか読んでなかった。ああ、パルス地雷よりパルスグレネードが欲しいな。水ぐらいかな。そうですね。ウエストランドのサバイバルガイドもね、1あるから重い部類に入るからね。
Vigilance is necessary in the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty.
クレイブのアーマーね、すごいんだね。
It's good to see you alive and well, sir.
あとは本入れときましょう。まあこんなもんかな。道具はそや、あとはなんだっけ、なんか出そうって忘れた。そ そうやね。だから中国のアサルトライフルね。これぐらいの質のやつでええか。こっちは忘れてなかったと思うんですけど、あ、パロスグレネードや。あれないな。いいのがないね。あれ、パルスグレなんて持ってなかったっけ？見落としてるだけやと思うんですけどね。あらら。あるやん。ここ。あ、何にしとこうか。はい。よいしょ。ああ、そや、あとは。クロスさんね。
There is a foul stench. In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty.
Aれどこ行った？はい、これでいいや。あ、つけてない。よし。で、場所だけ見つけて、あ、せねえな。ねえないかい。
I hope things are going well with you today, sir.
5時間。はい。
How may I serve you,
これ
master?
がね、階段。で、詳細マークで見られるのかな。ロボット修理工場はなんかちょっともう場所がね、上がってくる際に見えとったんでね。あ、で、あとはメモだ。わかりにくいけどね。メガトンとリベットシティとカンタベコン。ああ。これどこだ？広域で見りゃわかんのかな。あ、いるやん。誰や、ホフさんか。
Morning.
My investor arrives at last. This line of work doesn't allow for much. In that case here, the...
おお、スティンパックなのかも。
For a...
ああ、すげえ。78% までいってくれた。ありがとう。助かったぜ。DR5 までいってくれた。こっちはまあ自分でね、ガチャンコできるからいいんですけどね。あれ、エンクレーブの拠点じゃないの。うわ、タレットや。OK。完了。はい。タレットはな。わざわざこんなとこに。で、士官さん入ってあった。何今の ID みたいなやつって。
Watch for signs of trouble.
あ、これか。R76-H3-0 チップの試験のためキーは、なるほど。戦場に投入したって言ってね。アルファチップは短距離のシグナルを飛ばすことで、各種兵器の、介護を受けながら、このキャンプ、そして、このキャンプのみを自由に移動させることが可能となるテクノロジーだ。防衛システムはアルファチップの所有者のみを認識するから、絶対にこのカードを取り外してはならない。ご協力感謝すると。長いね。幅が広い。1ヶ月から9ヶ月後。ようわからん。あれか、ロボット工場。 こう上がってたらいいのか。ああ、ここだよね。じゃあ、ごめんなさい。ちょっとここで終わりにしたいと思います。ありがとうございました。それでは、さよなら。